people on this thing. Hi, this is Ted Hogan. I'm the owner and general manager of Dixie Ford. That's the camera right there, Ronnie.
Hi, I'm Ron Corbin, service manager at Dixie Ford.
And this is our second blog. And today we want to talk a little bit about what's the best thing to do for your car. Should you service your car? Should you do regular maintenance or not? There's a lot of questions in this industry, and Ron's been in this business for 2 or 3 weeks now, Ron?
At least.
How long have you been in the business?
35 years with a Ford dealer.
Yeah, it's been so long you had to look up to think about it, didn't you? Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
And how long have you been here?
28 years. 28 years this September.
And what was your first job here?
First job was a shop foreman. Just keeping my old white coat on and making sure the boys did a proper job.
And what's your last job?
My last job was probably going to be driving the dealers around town.
Oh, well, what's your current job?
My current job, fixed operations manager. I oversee the parts and service department.
So if I asked you a question, said, should people maintain their car? Should they do brake services every 24,000 kilometers? Should they rotate their tires every 8,000 kilometers? What would you say?
100%, Ted. It's a piece of machinery. Machinery requires maintenance. It's the same if you want to fly an airline. Do you feel comfortable if it's never had any maintenance checks? Okay, you're driving on the highway at 120 kilometers an hour. You need to know if your tires are safe and if your brakes are safe.
Why are people skeptical about doing maintenance on a car?
Because they don't believe it. What we try to tell them they require, they don't believe it. They don't trust us. There's a lot of shoddy operations in the city. We'll try and sell you stuff that you really don't need. Okay, we sell you what you're required to keep your car in top shape.
How can a customer, Ron, know that what we're recommending is needed? The problem I get the problem people say to me is, listen, you told me I needed a brake service on the car. I just did a brake service on the car. It cost me $150 or $200, and I don't feel any different. The brakes don't feel any different. So how do you respond to that?
Well, in the brake service, some of it you really can't recognize what's happening, but the contact points and the brake pads and the anchor pins, they get corroded over the seasons. There was salt and corrosion, and your brakes do not float freely in these anchor pins, and they'll cause premature wear and grab it.
Okay, so what about transmission flushes? You know, I have a lot of people say, oh, you don't need to flush the transmission. You know, the transmissions are sealed now, and you know.
Well,
what do you say
again,
to that?
Oils such as transmission oils do break down over time. The heat and the wear and tear of components do contaminate these oils, and you should change your oils in them.
What about in Canada? There's a bit of a question now that in Canada we're asking people to change their oils every 8,000 kilometers, and down in the United States they're doing 16,000 kilometers. So why the difference?
Why the difference? Again, the Canadian climate dictates somewhat of a more severe, and the word severe most of the public are not appreciative of, but the extreme swings in temperatures from 90 degrees to 20 below is severe climate here in Canada.
Okay.
Stop and go traffic. Any
questions you want to ask me today, Ron?
Not at all, Ted. How long have you been in this business again?
I started 6 weeks ago.
There you go.
And no, you can't have a raise. That's it for the second blog. If you have any questions, remember, ask the dealer at dixieford.com. Send me an email, and I'll try and get back to you within 24 hours. Thanks very much, and have a great day.
Okay. Thank you.